The biggest film release of the year, Peter Jackson's King Kong, lands on the biggest console, the Xbox 360. The updated adventure has improved visuals, frantic gameplay, and the ability to play as both a human and the beast. While it's a classic epic adventure, there's still some design issues that can make it fall short of its big screen counterpart. There's little to the story that most people aren't familiar with at this point, whether they've seen the 1933 original or not. The game and the film follows director Carl Denham as he takes his production crew to Skull Island, an unexplored lost world. They soon discover that they're not alone, as they're captured by native villagers and their lead actress, Anne, is taken by the eighth wonder of the world, King Kong. You experience the game from two perspectives. Most of the time, you're screenwriter Jack Driscoll, but you also get several moments to run around as Kong and take on a V-Rex or tear up New York. There are no cinemas, so the story unfolds through in-game dialogue. All of the voices are provided by the real actors from the film.
We crashed against the rocks.
It's amusing to play an action shooter with a continuous commentary from Jack Black. While the story stays relatively faithful to the big screen adventure, you do very little in the game other than run around the jungle. And since there's always danger around every corner, you'll spend a lot of time protecting and saving other people, instead of stopping to enjoy the beautiful surroundings. This is true to the events in the film, but it can lead to a repetitive first-person adventure. The biggest bonus to the gameplay is the ability to play as Jack and Kong. Both have a different interface and controls. Jack is always in first person, and you control King Kong in the third person. The first person view has no heads-up display, so there are no ammo or health meters to block your perspective. This adds realism to the experience, but it also means you'll have no idea how much ammo you have left. This can put you in a dangerous position if you run out when you least expect it. But if your rifle is empty, you can pick up a spear or a piece of bone from specific points in each area and stab or impale your targets. This is a unique weapon system for a first-person shooter, and it means you'll almost always have some way to defend yourself. You can use these sharp objects to collect bait like larvae and swamp crawlers and throw them to distract your enemies. This is clever, but it doesn't always work as well as you'd like it to. You can also light spears on fire and use them to get past some of the game's environmental puzzles. Health is done similarly to Call of Duty 2. The screen will become red if you're injured, and you can regenerate your health if you find cover. Enemy damage also adds to the realism, so you can take a couple of attacks from smaller enemies, but one bite from a V-Rex and it's game over. The third-person view also has no visible levels or meters, to give Kong a cinematic perspective. This can make some of the action sequences exciting to watch, but frustrating to control. The camera will often change unexpectedly, forcing you to quickly adjust to Kong's movement. These camera switches help alert you to incoming danger, but they can get really distracting. But Kong's controls are a lot of fun to experiment with. He can pick up enemies or objects and throw them around, use them as weapons, or perform a set of dynamic finishing moves. The most engaging part in the design of King Kong is the range of enemies you encounter, from a nest of spiders to a full-sized Venetosaurus Rex. These enemies can attack from all directions, and some can destroy the environment to try and get to you. The areas and backgrounds are impressive, especially on the Xbox 360. But up close, some of the textures still lack detail. When you've seen one rocky cave or vine formation, you've pretty much seen them all. The character models are well done and decently represent the real-life actors. When you're controlling Kong, his actions are reasonably smooth, and he has a wide range of attack animations. But as fluid as his body movements are, his face seems to be stuck in the same expression. As ferocious as he can be in the film, it would be nice if the video game version of the beast displayed the same level of emotion. While it's better to experience Kong on the 360, little has been done to the next-gen title other than improved visuals. The entire game is only 6 to 8 hours long, but Peter Jackson's King Kong is still a really fun ride. There are lots of unexpected moments, huge enemy battles, and an exhilarating rampage finale.